Go ahead and stop.
Should we go back to guitar?
How y'all doing? Thanks, John. Alright, I think this is my third time doing open mic, trying to build on my stand-up comedy.
Hold it closer or turn it up.
Everybody likes that. You guys all
Yeah, put that thing right in your mouth, baby.
Alright, ready? This is my third time trying to open mic. I'm just like, I just really thought things through. It's been kind of iffy. And like, do I really have what it takes to be a stand-up comedian? And I'm not quite ready yet. I don't think I'm quite ready to be a stand-up comedian. So I'm going to be a sit-down comic. So I hope everybody, I like that. That's for me. I hope everybody got their drinks, they're taking care of their bartenders, and taking care of your aches, your pains, your depression issues, trouble getting out of bed, by really utilizing your medical marijuana card. Because I totally think pot should be legal. Pot should be legal. And here's what I see as a typical workday once pot becomes legal.
Yeah, they've done a lot of.
And this might be a typical workday for some of you already. You get up in the morning, you know, you get dressed, you go have your morning coffee, you have your pot brownie, you go out to your car, you start your car, you get your tunes going, and then you start your car again because you forget it's already running. Then you're at the stoplight waiting to make a left-hand turn, just chilling, and you suddenly freak out and push harder on the brake because you think you're rolling backwards, but it's just the cars next to you heading forwards. There won't be any speeding tickets, there won't be any road rage because, you know, everybody's gonna be high and just chill and paranoid. You get to the office, you play on the computer, you're looking at South Park videos, you're rating the vending machines for the munchies. And basically an office will run just like the post office of today. Very slowly with glassy-eyed employees. And then picture this. Picture this, 50 years from now. We're in the nursing home scenario. Do we know if someone really has dementia? Or have they been smoking pot since they were 20 years old? Are they hard of hearing? Or is their earbud from their iPod still in their ear? Are they crazy and talking to themselves? Or is it just their Bluetooth? Now you guys have seen this, and this is kind of gross, but you know, particularly men as they age, there's two body parts that tend to grow out of proportion to the rest of them as they age, which is their nose and their ears. You've seen that, right? Yeah. The big ears. All right. Now remember, people nowadays are getting gauging earrings. You know, they're gauging their ears with this big hole. Well, as we age, things get bigger. They all kind of stretch out. So here you got this guy in his 80s, big ears, a huge hole, but it's going to be convenient because there'll be a new game called ear hoops, where the other team just throws a ball through the ear hoop as they're like sitting there like this. Anyways, so that was okay. That's all right. In case you don't know it, some of you know me, some of you don't. I am in my 40s. I have a tendency, I've been known to hang out with guys in their 20s. And in a small town, people make assumptions about a woman in her 40s hanging out with guys in her 20s. Guess what I always get called? Yeah, you got it. Cougar. Right? Well, I want to set the story straight. I am not a cougar. I am an environmentalist. And as an environmentalist, I understand that men in their 20s, when you deal with men in their 20s, no batteries required. And you can recycle them. Put it right back out into the community, particularly like in a town like Estes Park, right? Because we all know the saying in Estes Park, you don't lose your boyfriend, you lose your turn. So I've been thinking, you know, in the dating scenario, it's time to move out of the 20s and into the 50s. So currently, I am dating two 25-year-olds. Thank you very much.
Personalized, yeah, go
I didn't been practicing them, but I'll see if I can remember them. Okay, he's heard me do some other stuff. I educated people on how to translate personal apps, and these are all for real that I pulled off the internet and actually cut and pasted them into Word and translated them, and most of them from men's ads. There was a man out there that says, let's have some fun. The translation is, I want to get laid, right? What's the other one? Laid back mountain man. Translation, I live in my truck, I don't have a job, and I would love for you to buy me dinner. And these are for real. This other guy, well, this one might be kind of, this guy is for real. 10 fingers, 10 toes, and a brain. Translation, I don't have much of a penis. Sorry. These are for real. Then there's another one that says lonely musician seeking another human. Translation, I ran out of sheep.
That was bad.
You understand why I'm
So then I decided, well, to help the dudes out, I'm going to go check out what the women are putting out there. So one woman writes, want to take a ride on my wild side? Translation, if you've got $100, you can get laid. And there was one more woman that says, if you want Barbie, go to Toys R Us. Translation, I am fat and bitter and I really hate skinny chicks. That's it.
Give it up.